What's up, trillionaires? What's going on? We back at it. Mission. What you doing? What you doing to complete your missions in life? Toby, what up, boy? What's going on, champion? We out here. Connect with a couple of leaders, connect with a couple of situations. It's all about the mission, right? Soldiers know the mission is all you focus on. You don't divert from the mission, right? I was just watching an interview about a gentleman that sold a portion of his company for $1.4 billion. The brother said then they offered him $750 million for 30% of an extension of the main company. He turned it down because the first number that someone throws at you is not the real number. Meaning that's not all they got. No one's throwing out their real numbers. They feel like that's what it's worth right now, right? $750 million, right, for an app that he created, and he created a portion of it. He niched it out, and so they offered him $750 million, right, for 30% of an app that was catered in just China, right? But the principle behind this is never take the first offer, right? When I say that, meaning no matter what you're doing business. Never take the first offer, because the person that actually wants what you got actually got more than what they originally offered you, okay? And so when I look at the mission, he always talked about goals. They asked him what kind of goals did he set. He said, I never set goals. He said, I never set goals, and now I just kind of unorthodox. You never set goals because when you set goals, you put limits on you. He said, I want all that God has for me. I want all that God has for me. If I was setting a goal to make $1 million a year, then all I was shooting for was $83,000 a month. But if I want all God has for me, then I'm not worried about just $1 million. I'm worried about what God has for me. Whether it's $1 million, $5 million, because one month you can make $100,000, next month you can make $1 million. But if you set your goal to $1 million a year, and once you get to $83,000 a month, you good. You say, I'm on track for my $1 million a year. So it limits you. It set boundaries on your actual potential, and that kind of like threw me for a loop. But I understand it. And I overstand it actually, right? And so, what is the mission? Is the mission the money? I was having a conversation with a woman, and I asked her what her goal. She said $3 million a year. I said, okay. How you plan on getting that $3 million? She said with 4,000 doors. She basically in real estate, and she wanted to own 4,000 doors. And I said, okay, so that's the only way you feel like you can get $3 million? I said, well, okay, after you get $3 million, then what you gonna do with that? Well, I ain't think that far, because all I want is $3 million. You see, never think that where you are is where you're gonna be. Stay at, because you are in a situation where you haven't even hit $1 million before, 100,000 before. You're not even thinking past the goal. Right? You're not even 10xing that. So when I was coaching people in a thing called iPads, I had literally, the mission was to, whatever your dream lifestyle is, what does it look like? What does your dream lifestyle look like? If money wasn't an option, and you could have the dream lifestyle that you desire, what would 1 month look like? Or what would it look like? And then once we find out what the dream lifestyle would look like, then we ask ourselves, how much would it cost to attain and gain that exact lifestyle? See, there wasn't a goal. We just want to know what your lifestyle is going to be. What is your lifestyle? The dream lifestyle. What does it look like? And then once you had that in your mind, the house, what kind of house? How many bedrooms? And we got real detailed, right? And then we said, okay, now go out there as if you got the money now, and let's see how much it's going to cost you to attain it. I need to know exact numbers from exact places. I need to know exact how you got the money now. You got all the money you need now. Go out there and start to acquire your lifestyle. start to acquire what it's going to take for you to get that lifestyle. And when you do that, you realize that your acquired lifestyle, you don't know what number it is, but you're shooting for a number that might not fit your desired lifestyle. So first thing you need to do is get your desired lifestyle. What your life is going to look like? What is the goal? What is the end result going to look like? And then go and act like you already have it. And now let's go ahead and acquire it by going ahead and seeing how much it's going to cost monthly, what all these costs are going to cost. Put it down, and now you have a desired lifestyle number to reach. Your desired lifestyle number is what you're looking to reach, not a specific number. Because once you get that $3 million, where is it going? See, if you know exactly where your money is going when you get it, then when you get it, you're not surprised, or you're not saying, "Well, where my money went to, man? I don't know where it went to. I got the money, it's gone." Right? And that's why when I do my little split up of my money, my savings and stuff like that, I'm actually about to start doing the dream lifestyle for myself, and to go acquire the numbers and put those numbers on the board right now. And it will change every year because things go up or go down. But that's what I'm saying. You want to make sure you keep a pulse on your situation and start to acquire the dream lifestyle that you're looking to have for you and your family or your loved ones or whatever, versus a dollar amount. Because that dollar amount, you don't even know that. Oh, well, once I get $3 million, and here's the truth matter is, $3 million it's not going to come by splat. $3 million. It's going to come in increments. And so if you're not already planning out the money that you come in increments, you're going to make $3 million, but don't realize you even made $3 million, right? You're not even going to realize that you made $3 million. They're like, damn, I made $3 million. Where did all that money go? Because you're thinking about getting $3 million in one lump sum. You're not thinking about getting $3 million over time. So you can still go get the goals to achieve the financial goals, but you got to be aware of them when they're coming in. You understand? You got to be aware of those incomes as they come in, and put those incomes towards the things that's going to feed your dream lifestyle. But if you have a dream lifestyle that you want to live, when the money comes, you don't put it towards that. You put it towards living for now, living in the now, and blowing everything right now, instead of having short-term sacrifice for long-term gain because the dream lifestyle is in play. So the mission is not financial. The mission is not financial. The mission is the lifestyle, the dream lifestyle that you want to live. And yes, to create the dream lifestyle, it could take money. It most likely will take money, but at the end of the day, I was able to get things back in the industry where I didn't even need money, because me, the valuable person that I am to that person, they're like, your money's no good here. Your money's no good here. Take this and call it a day. Because when I needed to help them with something, I'll make it happen for them. So their money's no good. It's the connection. But you won't know that until you become valuable enough to people see you as a value, to where your money's no good in their whatever they have going on. They need you to rock them, either rock their brand or shout them out or whatever, and that'll bring them way more money than you can pay them by yourself. This is why you got celebrities and athletes that don't pay for half the stuff they get, because they know if I got your brand on my back, they're gonna be like, ooh, I want the same thing, so I'm gonna go wherever they got it and get it. So it really comes down to a couple things, ladies and gentlemen. And a couple things is knowing your dream lifestyle. What does it look like? Now that you got money's not an issue. You ain't got to worry about money. The money's no longer an issue. You can do whatever you want to do. Right? Now what are you going to do? If money wasn't an issue, if money was not an issue, what would you be doing right now? What lifestyle would you be living? What would it look like? How much does it cost? And we used to have people go to Zillow for the car or for the houses. We actually have to go into the dealership and start pricing out what it would cost to acquire that car. Vacations, boats, planes, whatever your desired lifestyle is, we will have you go and price it out. Actually call them up and talk to them about what's the requirements of acquiring whatever you're looking to acquire, and get some hard numbers, okay? Because all salesmen are just salesmen, right? Some of them don't get intimidated by salesmen, y'all. Those are just 9-to-5 jobs. some of these salesmen are actually struggling, and you can actually help them out. So just because they're selling you Boeing jets and selling you luxury vehicles, I remember I went to BMW when I first got a piece of money, and the dude treated me so bad, man. He treated me so bad, like I was scum or something. And then I didn't go back to that dealership, but I wish I did, because I would have went right back to that dealership and I would have bought a BMW from that dealership with the dude's face, and just let him know, don't ever judge nobody, because if they are in your establishment, that means they have some kind of capacity to even acquire the car, whether it's mindset, whether they're planning on it, and you never know who that person is. So if they even got the capacity to even walk in your dealership, there's got to be something with that person. But I ended up buying a Bentley, right? I was like, whatever, I bought a Bentley. And in the Bentley shop, I learned the lesson, because the dude, my sales guy, he was like, what was it like? He said, we don't really care if the person if it's a celebrity or whatever, right? Because just because they got money don't mean they're going to give you their money, right? He said, I don't care about, I keep everybody the same, because as long as you got your money to pay, as long as you're willing to pay here, then we can talk business. But I don't get hyped about somebody coming in here who's a superstar, because just because they got money doesn't mean they're going to pay. Matter of fact, he said, even when you get the car, when you actually had the car, some of these people that got money don't pay the lease. They don't pay the car note. So we chasing these celebrities who got money around the car note. They think they can easily pay, but their habits just don't pay the car note, which is crazy to me. I said, wow, you seriously? Like, man, you'd be surprised how many celebrities or how many people that you know that don't even pay their car notes, man. They lapse on their car notes, man. I said, wow, that's interesting. So that's why I'm talking about getting your habits under control. That's why I talk about you got to change your habits around money and mindset. You must get financially fit and mentally fit, and then ultimately you'll be in control of your mind to where you become physically fit. But the money can help you do whatever. If you want to get physically fit and your money, your finances is right, you can hire a trainer and get it done. You can hire a chef to make the meals for you and do the stuff, so you ain't got to worry about, dang, am I cooking the right portions? Am I doing all that? You can hire that kind of stuff and write it off. But you got to get financially fit first, and it happens when the mental is fit as well. So, the mission. The mission is not to understand a dollar amount. The mission more so is to understand what your dream lifestyle is all about. What is your dream lifestyle is? What is your dream lifestyle? What would your dream lifestyle look like? What would it look like? And once you now think about that dream lifestyle, now let's go and search for the things that will complete that dream lifestyle. How much it's going to cost? This is how much it's going to cost right now. Cool. Now, as I start to acquire things, I start to go ahead and say, okay, dream lifestyle, and I'm chipping it off piece by piece. Chipping it off piece by piece. So, hence my Mercedes. I said, yo, I definitely want my Mercedes. I was talking to Terrence Hawkins about this before I got it. I was earning my residual income for 5, 6, 7 months before I decided to go ahead and get the Mercedes. But I knew it was part of it. I didn't even have it written down, man. I didn't have it written down as a goal. I just had it in my mind's eye. I just knew that every day. Matter of fact, I listened to Jim Rohn's mentor, something Schultz, right? And he says, write down what it is you want to exact, like you detail it out, fold it up, and put it away. Never to look at it again. But then you got some other mentors that say, look at your goals every single day, right? And he said, but Schultz said, once you plant that seed or you plant that goal in the ground or whatever you plant in the ground, and don't look at it, it's going to blossom, it's going to grow in your subconscious. Now, I've seen that happen for me back in the day when I was selling t-shirts, man. I wrote down I want to make $2,000 a week. This is back in 2004 after I closed my store down. And I went selling t-shirts with a designer. I said I want to make $2,000 a week and I was getting paid $2 a shirt that I sell. So my commission was $2 on every shirt that I sell wholesale, right? And my goal was to make $2,000 a week. Long story short, I said that, put it away. I forgot I even did that. The designer, I've been looking in the closet where I had all some old stuff, like some I guess years later, and he said, "Oh, Kofi, look." And I opened the book, and I was making way more than $2,000 a week. But I remember when I did make $2,000 a week, I thought I was rich. But I forgot I wrote that down, y'all. So when I opened that book and I said what I wanted to generate $2,000 a week, and I was like, yo, I actually did it. So once again, I planted it and it rooted, and the action that followed made it happen. You know the truth of the matter is, y'all, if you just get active and plan out your steps, like for instance, in my company, I got active, and my whole goal was to get the next level, to unlock another level of income, right? And that's all I focused on, was what I need to do to unlock the next level. I didn't care about nothing else but the next level. So I'm gonna tell you guys, if you really want to achieve all your goals or whatever it may be, just focus on what's in front of you. Focus on the goal that's in front of you. Focus on the milestones, shall I say. So the man didn't have goals, but he had milestones, right? He didn't set goals, but he set milestones, right? Meaning, this is the project I'm having. I'm looking to get this XYZ completed by this time, right? So whatever is in front of you, let's focus on getting that one accomplished. And then you reset your eyes to the next goal in front of you. And by default, the income will follow the milestone, shall I say. Because you become better by the work that's required to get to the next level, and that will attract even more money by default. So let's focus on what's in front of us. Set the milestone, aka the GPS, to get to the next level in your company, the next level in your business, the next level with your products, whatever that is. And then once you hit that level, set new levels, the next level. And I promise you, before you know it, you'll be making income that you didn't even think was even possible. You'll be changing lives that you never thought you'd be able to change. You'll be fully impacted and fully in flow, just because you're focused on what's in front of you. So that's the mission. Focus on what's in front of you, and also imagine what your dream lifestyle would look like, and then go research the stuff that's going to make that come to fruition. Like, I started looking at luxury homes on Instagram, so now I'm starting to see different developers, because I need a developer to develop one of my dream homes. I gotta put it together. Developer gonna have to do this, so it ain't like I'm gonna go buy a house that's already built. No, boo-boo. The developer's gonna build this. I'm gonna own some land, and the developer's gonna develop the dream home on the land. So it's twofold. All right. So once again, the mission is to knock out what's in front of you, and ultimately know what your dream lifestyle is. So like I always say around this time, guys, be great because you are great. I see you guys next live. Like, comment, and share it with somebody you love like or hate, because even your haters must know it's time for you to be great, y'all. Just go out there and be great, because you are great. Peace.